Hi guys, I've been picking stuff up in the street again. Spotted this several weeks ago. It's been laying in the same place for ages, so eventually I decided to pick it up. It was actually like laying that way up, and I thought it was a key lock. But when I picked it up and turned it over, we can see it's a combination lock. And amusingly enough, when I just wiggled that one a bit, I was actually able to get it open. So I'm not going to be able to sit here and demonstrate being clever and moving these, keeping a bit of tension on it and feeling which one goes loose, which is the usual way of trying to crack one of these locks. So I thought what I might do instead was see if I can cut it open. I'll get my Dremel clone out. It's not actually a Dremel, it's one from Lidl. But I'll go around the edges and see if we can actually get it to pop open so we can have a look inside. I won't bore you by doing that on camera. I'll do that and then we'll see what we can do, see what we can see. Well, I've gone all the way round with my Dremel clone. We seem to have some progress. I'll get something a bit meatier to push into the gap, see if we can force it apart. Well, I just put that in there and twisted it, and there was a nice click, nice satisfying click. It hasn't fully come apart yet, though. There's something on this side that's holding it. Right, I'll be a little bit more forceful. I'll do it off screen, I think. It really does look like it's nearly coming apart. Yeah, I'll hit it a bit harder. It's beginning to split just here, so there must be another peg in there that I haven't cut through that's holding it together. So the rest of this is all free. So I'll get me Dremel out again and have another go along here. Right, did a bit more on the end here. Is that going to bring it apart? No. I thought I'd done enough. Well, I can see what's holding it now. There's a bar going up in there. It's actually bent over at an angle just up in there. But that's holding this side together. And this one on this side is doing the same sort of thing. Because it's not coming out cleanly, it's actually being held. It's like a hinge in there. I don't know if I can punch it through. And that's what that one needs doing. If you look in the middle of there, you can see the pin. I'd have to try and drive it all the way through to get it out. Or just carry on cutting. Right, got tired of being gentle with it. So I've been outside and used an ordinary hacksaw on it to get this little, it's like a circlip out the way that's stopping this pulling free. Right, I'll do a little bit more just to get that out, and then we should be clear. Come on. Just messing about with me now. Right, so that's that side clear. This side, we need to drive that little peg out, so I've cut a slot there, so this should come off. That's the peg that's in the way. There we go. Right, he's out. Now we're going to lift apart. Right, okay, that was a lot of fuss. So what we had was that one was down that side, and then there was this surclip in the middle there to stop it being pulled out all the way out again. So we had to cut through that and get rid of it. That little bar at the top there is the bit that actually lines up with the slots in there. So they're the bits that stop you opening the lock. And then the rest of it is just an ordinary combination lock. I don't know if we can see, but there's a flat edge there on that bit of plastic. There'll be a similar flat edge on the next one, and the next one, and the next one, so that I would say that flat edge has to be against this plate for the plate to move enough to allow this to twist out of the way. I've just realised if I get my screwdriver under there, I can actually lift that whole unit out. Can I? Yeah, I can, but it's caught on the back. There. There. Oh, that's a bit better. So we can see that flat that I'm talking about. Lift one of them out. So I would guess you want to be able to change the numbers. You have to push that out the way, then turn the numbers to what you want, and then that comes back in again. For actually setting the combination. Now that I've got this released from the casing, we can see if we turn that cam pushes, or it would push the center section up, which if I take the center section out again, and we'll just demonstrate on one. Right, the wheels, the teeth in there align with the teeth on the outside of that bit of plastic. So as you turn the wheel, it turns that bit of plastic, and you're looking for that flat side to go against that plate, or to release that plate. And if you want to reset the numbers, you turn that cam, which pushes that up out the way, so it releases it from the teeth there, and you can spin the wheel to wherever you want it, and then release it again, and it's then aligned in a new position. So that's how you reset the combination. But I'm assuming you can only do that when it's in a released position. There's no point in being able to do that when it's actually locked, otherwise you could reset it to whatever you want. So you can only do that when it's released or open. And as I say, those have got to be flat against there to move this up, or to allow it to spring up, because there's a spring under there. That comes up, and that comes up. That's turning that, and turning that means it, yeah, that way up. Or was it that one? Yeah. That's the locked position, and that's the unlocked position. Locked, unlocked, locked, unlocked. And no, I'm not going to put it all back together. Can't think of any use for those wheels either. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.